Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we helped out the Shadow Dragons again and got a lead on another potential ally or just maybe a source of information in the first Warden who has come to Minrathous to visit. But we're not going there right away. We're actually going to head back to Antiva to do both a slow poison and copy with crows. And we're going to start with copy with crows. So we're going to go ahead and track that. And we're going to go through here. Yes. Or do we want to just go straight there? We want you because you're coming with us for this crows thing. The thing is, if I take Harding, we have nobody who can detonate the Sunder affliction status, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I just realized that there were symbols here. So this is going to be a Grey Warden, probably, because that's a griffin, surely. I don't know what the octopus or this scarab looking thing would be though, so yeah. But if there is a warden, there's a good chance we'll get him or her whenever we go there. We're taking Harding with us. Yeah, what's his name again? Lucanus? He caught up pretty quickly in terms of like the bond. And none of the others have, like, drastically fallen behind. But Harding has got an edge on all of them, right? She is level 4. The others are not. So, like, there's definitely something to that. Alright, so I also don't know. Has this path opened up? I wonder. I don't see, like, a boat symbol on the map. No, there's nothing going that way yet. Okay. And what's this here? That one doesn't even have like a sigil. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where else we could go. I'm guessing that this is just a matter of time before more things open up here. I don't think we have a ton of money. So we probably should just fast travel, but I love this boat. So we're gonna go ahead and do this.
The deeper currents.
The deeper currents. And I'm not sure if we'll get like notifications as to when things unlock. Probably not.
The demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before, the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
To be honest, Harding, you're probably a little too close. If you were gonna try and use it on him, he's a quick man. I'm gonna call him a boy, but he's no boy. Okay, yeah. This is new. I definitely would not have missed that. There's no way I missed that. So that means either some loot's respawning or some chests are emerging when we do things. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, my home city. Not really, I guess. I mean, we don't really have like any indicators of what my backstory is. So just like my headcanon for now until, you know, the game tells me or, you know, something, is that I was a castless in Orzammar. And eventually I came up to the surface and came here and became a crow. The main problem with that is that crows usually get their trainees young. So I would have had to have been like a really young dwarf, or maybe like my family came up here. That might make more sense. But I was still born in Orzammar. Okay, so this is the crow place. This is cool. And like the rafters of the... I guess this is a casino, but it feels more like a church, doesn't it? Hey guys. How's it going? You're the crow merchant?
Always eager for your business.
Alright, I don't have a lot to sell you, but I've got a little. Man, we gotta rank these shops up too. We gotta get more loot, guys. Like, desperately. Okay, we can get Crowkeeper +2, which is a huge boost to his damage. So that might be worth getting. He's also got the armor here. Actually isn't better than what he's wearing, interestingly. Scourge rune. Ooh, all of your weapons deal necrotic damage for 20 seconds. Interesting. Imperial weave. We've got the gift. We're going to go and buy the gift. And he's also got a memento. Contract. The next false avatar. Crow diplomacy at its most hypothetical. Possibly signed in jest with one of the most rambunctious divines. A price on the head of a false prophet, should one arise. We'll take that, because that is supposed to be caretaker power, but we didn't actually get anything for it. We're going to want all these things too. Probably not at the moment, with us being so broke and all. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some...
with your contracts.
Fit for... Oh, that's his gift. Right. Hey, what's up?
Hello, Heir. How goes the training?
It is good to see you back in the diamond. Your influence on Viago does not go unnoticed. He might not state it as frankly, but you know as well as I that crows are more aligned than they often appear to outsiders.
Yeah, I think back about Zevran. I bring him up every time we're here, probably. But, you know, if you get him on your side in Origin, you know, you have to fight his buddy. And I always felt like there was a certain sadness. I think there was, definitely. Like, I think that was portrayed. There was a certain sadness that in Zevran that he had to attack him. Like, I think there was a line like, you know, he's sorry, I'm not going back, or something like that. Yeah, the crows are cool. I like them a lot. The next blight. Crow diplomacy dating from the 4th Blight. As guild influence grew, Grey Wardens were the first to recognize true Antivan leadership. Thereafter, treaties bore seals of queens, emperors, and crows. Library update here. Antivan crows. King's Draft. Action on behalf of Antiva. As 7th Talon, I give notice that the Antivan crows have drawn a contract against the enemies of Treveso, the Antom. It's not the Antom. Antom, I think it is. We aren't required to give His Majesty a point-by-point, but he's your blood, Viago. It is a courtesy to let him know we are going to war. The occupying Antom are strong, driven, fanatical. They cannot be reasoned with because reason is just a weapon to be resisted. They can be killed, of course, but removing a leader does not remove their desire to be led. They are a force we must contend with, but they are not Treveso's true enemy. A name, Viago. Contracts require a stabber and a stabbee. Taya, you know my doubts. The butcher took to the city too easily. And there is dealing with the gods. And there is dealing with the gods there that I dread to know. But I think I read that weirdly. I don't know. But I fear that the true enemy of Treveso is not known because they are known, merely unrevealed. The hand that leashed Treveso, Is that nebulous enough? Yes. That is a series of summons we can eventually kill, but not something we can send my father. On to the draft 5 then, Neri. Begin again. Viago di Viva. 5th Talon. Andratea. Cantori, 7th Talon. And transcribed by Neri de Acutus. Yeah. I nailed all the pronunciation of those words. Easy stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to you guys. I'm guessing this is the...
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
Hey guys.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
You're a crow. And a deriva. You're expected. Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
We crows are like that. Are you the patient one now? I need one to fight. I need you to fight the gods. Are you the patient one now?
You're apologizing for her. Strange days.
On that, we would agree, and perhaps more.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing. It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Okay. The occupation was too easy?
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Okay. Tell me about the Butcher.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Can we call on the king?
We crows are all the army Antiva has, but it's not like we can field a garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
What's our first move? Wait, nope. The gods want Treviso.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
What's our first move?
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Help a fellow crow? Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Okay.
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Contract the next to March. Memento collected. Crow diplomacy signed in blood, from a period after influence was claimed, but before responsibility was accepted. If nations march on the elves, Antiva will not be silent. Never again. Okay, so we have to not assassinate the butcher, but assassinate the people. Well, we're going after the people who allowed the butcher to exist, basically. Alright. Sounds easy enough. Hey guys.
You're new as well, right? I'm Daltona Child. Hello.
Okay, I don't want to go that way yet. Let's go do this coffee with the crows first. Looks like it's down this way.
Let's go.
They had told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
I'm brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends, no matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
I'm liking their banter so far. It's been good. I just had a sickening feeling that I should rush the main quest until I get all the companions. Because I don't know. I mean, he caught up quick, so it seems like there must be some sort of catch-up mechanic. Like, he's already almost caught up with Nev. Bilar's a little further ahead than both of them, but... No, we're gonna just keep going. I don't want to rush the main quest, so... I'm conflicted now. I'm really conflicted now. Shit. Well, let's do this quest at least, and then maybe we'll go back to the main quest. Especially if the symbols on that crest are an indicator. Can I jump that? Can I go along the wall here? Oh, you can. Oh, nice. If that is an indicator of what we are gonna like, of that companion being a Grey Warden, I can't speak apparently, then odds are we're gonna get them in that next quest, so. Antivan Parade Helm, +2. Common Heavy Helm, so defense up. Neat, neat, neat. Is door anything? No. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna explore Antiva a little bit. Do this quest. Lucanus meets Ilario for coffee and spends time in Treviso, taking in how life has changed since his imprisonment.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here.
Cafe Pietra.
We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Oh man, that's pretty.
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here.
You have money?
Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
How can I help you today?
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
That's very thoughtful.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place.
The fish?
Velara mentioned the daedalus seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection.
Alright, what does Nev need these
Fresh
for?
fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Ah.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Okay. Is the cafe over here? Right up here? This is not a cafe.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here. This is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katerina would never let me have one of these, though.
How old are you, by the way? Also, where the hell am I getting this money from? I don't have this kind of money to buy a wyvern tooth dagger. Ooh, going down a dark alley. Oh boy.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
I didn't know Antiva would be so big on coffee. I approve. Oh, this is nice. Oh, yeah. This is the place here. Hey, man.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Perfection. Do they have anything sweeter? I'm more of a tea drinker. Nah. I like tea, but we're definitely a coffee drinker. And look at those dark circles. We need it. Perfection.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, have we done enough Three Crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucanis started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I don't buy it. Nev could help. We should go after her. I don't buy it.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
Did we trust him? Not so sure.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Those guys behind Lucanus looked like they were watching us. We'll go it alone. He's not good at listening. Let's focus on Zara.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
I want some coffee. Like a kiss goodbye, huh? Good coffee? Glad to be home. You look happy, it's weird. Glad to be home.
So, you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I haven't gotten used to it either.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Man, he was swirling that coffee around heavily there. It would have splashed out. No way. No shot. That was an easy quest. Coffee with the crows. Lucanus did some shopping in Treviso markets and got a further look at the Antam occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remained worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him in Katerina. And he got a rare dagger, the Crow Keeper, which is drastically better than what he was wearing. Your critical ability hits apply bleeding. Damn. That's good. Cool. And 500 XP almost got us to level 16. Alright. Well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and head back to... Hold on now. Oh yeah, we just got this helm. Never mind. We're gonna... Wait, something in the library too. Antivan Crows. The Della Morte Vineyards. Viago. Do you have a map of the Antom's movements through Antiva? Or records of their activity? From an offhand remark, I learned a vineyard south of Treviso was burnt to the ground. It was once owned by the Della Mortes, or it was one owned by them. I visited a few times. I remember the sign at the front gate with its brightly painted vines. Katerina was ensuring the families impacted were taken care of. I should ensure the same. Lucanus. Note attached to Viago's reply. V has attached everything you need to know and more. I've added a list of every contract closed with the Antom as the target. We have suffered, but the Antom have never been unchallenged. I have a bottle from the vineyard you mentioned. We'll drink it when Treviso is ours again, and it will be all the sweeter. Taya. Seeking Zara. Lucanus. Here's everything I could find on Zara, at least when she's in Minrathous. As you know too well, she's frequently absent from the city. From the country itself, half the time. Those trips are for longer than people think. Rumor has it she gets an imposter to sit in magisterium meetings for her. She wants the glamour of power without the boredom. She used to sponsor magical research in Minrathous, but that stopped abruptly, likely when she took her hobbies elsewhere. Nev. Attached to Nev's note. Taya. Zara will still have associates in Treviso. If these notes can help track them down, use them. Perhaps a frequent guest at her gatherings, or money we can follow since it left the Teventer Imperium. Zara is vain, egotistical, and cruel. Expect nothing less from those who sought her favor. Lucanus. Did I miss something? Yeah, I still got the glow here. Oh, yeah, I did. A letter from House de Riva. Lucanus, you're right. We knew they were coming, but the Antom invasion still caught us unprepared. Buying a Talon was a move that paid off for them. Emil Cortez was too skilled, and we were too busy picking up the pieces when the strike came. Worse, they hit without warning and had us in their grip fast. Too fast. They bought someone else. Maybe a lot of someones. We haven't yet found all the throats that need cutting. Now we have Kunari in control of all of Antiva. Treviso is like their favorite toy. They flaunt the occupation here, showing off how they took charge of our poor, lawless people for their own good. I know you just got out, and too much has happened already. But we still have work to do. Viago. Okay. Yeah, it's, yeah, I mean, we know what they're like. The Antom.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
Yeah, we know about the Antom pretty well from Dragon Age 2 and their sort of mindset about these sort of things. Okay, we're going to head back to... First, we're going to go to our journal. Return to Docktown, fit for a crow. So we're going to go back to the base. Give him this this gift. And then we're going to go to the Warden. The caretaker's workshop can be upgraded. Oh, really? Well, let's do that. This is his workshop, right?
Need and knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Max 10. Finding mementos across Thedas will increase the caretaker's power and expand their selection of improvements. It look like shiny things. Achievement. Find at least 20 mementos. Cool. We can rank up again? Oh, yeah. Maximum upgrade level is up. Does it, like, tell me... Let me read this again. Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker's workshop will increase an item statistics. Finding another version of an existing item or purchasing it from a merchant will increase an item statistics while also unlocking new properties. Pursue both paths to bring out your equipment's full potential. Empowering the workshop. Collecting mementos, upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of all weapons you can find on or purchase while adventuring. Oh! Oh, then this is huge. Increases the power that we find them at? So if I upgrade this belt... Okay, yeah, so this is just a straight upgrade I could do here. Plus 3. Oh. Okay. So we definitely want to be doing this. Go and do one. Is there a purple rarity? I wonder. I don't know. Cool though. I'll have to make sure we're doing that. Okay. Anybody need to talk? Oh yeah, we were gonna give the gift to you. What are you guys doing over here? You guys hang out a lot. They never invite poor Harding now, do they? Hold on. Did the workshop, like, change in appearance at all with the upgrades? No, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. That'd be cool if there was, like, an aesthetic difference. What you guys doing?
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, but Belara, do not judge an entire group of people based off a stereotype.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Any day you spend with the 7th Talon is a good day.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Thea waiting.
Oh, I thought we were going right there. I was like, wait, hold on now. Thea can wait, though. We're busy. She's still planning the funeral. Here's a gift, buddy.
For me?
For you. Hell yeah. Fit for a crow. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing, the funeral right now. We're gonna go do this. And I think I have decided who's gonna be in our party, at least for the short term. I mean, we are an Antivan Crow, so it makes sense to bring Lucanus with us. And Harding is our girl, so we're gonna be bringing her with us, too. It's a shame, though. I do like Belara a lot. Nev is alright. He's alright. The problem, though, the real problem is that Harding and, Lucanus both don't detonate sundered. They just apply sundered. So I have to figure that out at some point. Yo, Varric, got any words of wisdom, buddy?
Does it feel like this place is Solus's revenge? We spoiled his ritual and now we have to house sit for him.
I don't think he's really concerned about that, to be honest. No, I want to fall down. There we go. Parkour. Alright, yep, this party. Travel to tracked quest. Okay, we're back in the Shadow Dragon's place. Real quick, just gonna check the time. Okay. I swear, one day I'll figure out a better way of doing that than alt-tabbing. Then they get a clock and timer. Gain help from the wardens.
I remember the Knight Commander before Lenos. He actually tried to help people. Made enemies that way.
I'm not surprised. They claim we exist to deal with magic gone wrong. But the mages decide what that means.
Nev's case notes, the Viper. More new faces in dock towns looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Assyrial was all over the broadsheets. Story says sold to new owners. But word on the streets is that it's another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Noken shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines in the 100 Pillars, perhaps more, if they kept it quiet. If you know who to ask, and you ask about the rebellions, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds them new lives, then disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellions used to get put down easily. Something's changed. Is it just this mysterious Viper, or is there something else going on here? I'm sorry, guys, I can't read apparently. That was bad.
Would you rather it be like the South, where the Templars decide?
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
Darkspawn.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway.
Really?
Alright, I think we go this way. What is this? Being drawn in.
Hey, Rook.
No, I don't want to. Nope.
Don't touch the treasure.
Not right now. Keep your eye on the ball. Is that the Inquisition sign? I don't think so, is it? Oh, there's some fierce dogs in here. Get out of my way. What's wrong, buddy?
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
You guys interrupted this. Can I get some healing, please? God damn, man. You guys are annoying. Jesus. Maybe do some more ranged combat here. Never mind, I can't hit anybody.
Coming at range.
Good shot, good shot. You... Yeah, there you go. Really just gotta learn the perfect dodge, I guess, or perfect block. Oh, did you guys already kill all the other ones? Good job. Good job, you guys.
What were we talking about? You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills.
It's nice that they repeat it.
This time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Alright, just looking around here. A lot of different paths we can take. Which one's the right one?
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
Okay. I will.
Be ready.
Watch your back! A gift of the gods!
Time to finish this!
Oh my god, stop.
Your turn!
Thank you. Alright. I don't think this is the right way. Because this map's already been explored, so I'm assuming... Yeah, we've been here before, apparently. We need to go this way. Okay. I don't remember this. Maybe it's just the angle of entry. Must have been our first trip here. Alright, let's go down this way then. Guess it's telling me where to go, huh? What is this statue? Wharf crossing.
Mona's Pell dance act astounds audience.
Where is he looking? Wonder if he's actually looking towards something. That'd be cool. Alright, let's keep moving. How you doing, boys? Doing alright? Alright, we're here.
Did the Magisterium explain
Got cool armor.
palace won't fire on it?
Wasn't it a mistake? You know how finicky those magical defense systems can be.
It's just so sad. So many people were hurt.
Can we see his floating castle
sure they're
anywhere?
fine.
No. That'd be cool if it was always looming above you. Alright. See what we've got.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
I had to save those people. Thanks. Should have told me the plan. Should have told me the plan.
I saw a perfect opportunity to ambush the Antam. If the Talons wanted me to stick to their plan, they should have told me about it.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
Unleashed?
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf Elven God of Lies from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the
Oh,
Blight.
you're one of those guys, huh? Give me Duncan back. Where's he at? He would have believed me. This is real.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the blight worse. The Metas Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Excuse me? Just listen, you idiot. Think again.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
I love them.
Stay away from the Blight and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
What happens if you're a Grey Warden doing this?
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You just blackmailed him. Who are you? Thanks for the assist. Who are you? Of course, we know who he is.
Who are you? Why do you have dirt on the Grey Wardens?
I was at Adamant. Magister Dorian Parvis.
You're parting with us.
At your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
Wait, are they related? Okay. You're a Shadow Dragon? You're a Shadow Dragon agent?
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Interesting. The First Warden's a problem. I think we made an enemy. I need the First Warden. Yeah, I need him.
So now what? The First Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
God, the Grey Wardens are so cool, man. Just...
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it.
That's me.
So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
It was cool seeing Dorian again, too. He was one of my favorites from Inquisition. I loved him so much.
I need to talk to Varric.
You need to talk to Varric. Okay. The Grey Wardens. Every Warden's journey. There's the joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion of Archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they'll sense the Darkspawn, hear the Blight's song. The Blight itself won't hurt you so much. The Blight itself won't hurt so much. They'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They end at the beginning. Others end in battle. They're killed by Darkspawn, or maybe some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thedas, and we don't always return. I've survived all those battles myself. It makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's the calling. And that is the end, no matter how far you've come. After the joining, the blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The blight's song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first, you can ignore it, and then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first, you can't see it, but then you can. In the veins in your arms, the circles under your eyes. So you leave. You find the biggest batch of Darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. The other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real, but they haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's really true, if you will really know. You will. I do. I've got my spot in the deep roads picked out. Take care of yourself. A page torn from Warden Aaron's journal, left for Warden Theo. Yeah, I love the Wardens. Such a cool faction. A part of me wishes, like, you just played a Warden in every game. I know it might get old, but man, they're so cool. Not this guy. This guy's a joke. Not a real Warden. Alright, so return to the lighthouse. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. We got to see Dorian again. That was fun. It's always a good day when you see Dorian. Yeah, we've got Nev's side quest here. Study of Docktown. Oh, yeah. That's for, we're finding Valara's stuff. Okay. Go to World. Crossroads. I was really hoping we'd get another companion there. Now I really have to decide if we're gonna do, like... Yeah, lighthouse. There we go. I guess I picked the wrong one. We have to decide if we're gonna do the side stuff before we get all the companions. I think we are. Yeah. I was hoping we'd get one more before I really start delving into the side content, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. So we'll come up here, we'll talk to our boy Varric. It's interesting, that's not the first time we've been referenced as sort of like a younger person. You know, we called this boy. I think we've been called young before. I wonder what happens if you like create like an older looking character. It's kind of weird.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
It's weird that I haven't shown him the dagger yet. It hurt Harding somehow. Of course I've looked at it. Get to the point. It hurt Harding somehow.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me
Hawk.
and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Of course not. Those souls can cleanse the blight. Like, it must be like an excruciatingly hard thing to do. Like, could he cure a warden? Like, cleanse a warden of the blight? That's interesting to think about. You're looking better. Which Harding am I talking to? No, go ahead. You're looking better.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
A married couple who are wardens. A warden's best friend.
Rook. Nice to have our own kitchen, don't you
Yeah.
think?
I haven't seen our kitchen, but yeah. Find an alluvian that leads you to the high Anderfels. Okay, so that's opening up a new zone. Okay. Does anybody want to talk before I leave? No. Nobody wants to talk to me. That's sad. I'm sad now. Okay. I want to transmogrify my weapons real quick. Because I haven't done that. Or at least see what we got. I mean, this looks pretty cool, I think. Matches my armor, too. The golden grass blade. Oh, yeah. Mercenary's blade. Proving steel. Rusty sword. Seafarer's cutlass. Seafarer's cutlass. Different. Ooh. That is pretty cool looking. I think I like the golden grass blade the most, though. Yeah, I like it. I like how it's not connected there. It's magical. Which means it's better. Plain and simple. And then in this hand, we've got the Antivan rapier. Which thematically really fits me. We have it in iron, too. We have the barbed longsword, which looks awesome. That looks awesome. The dark shard. Ooh, this one's cool. Duelist blade. It's like a flamberge blade? Is that what they're called? But it's almost like the size of a rapier. Weird. The serviceable rapier. I don't know about that. And the storm needle. Ooh, I like the storm needle too. Not much hand protection on it. Not much hand protection on that either. I think we'll go with the Antivan rapier here. Okay. And then our bows, we have The battered bow. No. Guardian's flat bow. Skirmisher short bow. I think I like just the one we have, yeah. Okay. We have lighter armor. We got something new, didn't we? I'm not seeing it. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah. However, is that going to be good for that? I don't know. Definitely not that. To be honest, we might go with no helmets. Actually, that fits. Although, we've got the side hat there, which is really dumb. This one actually fits pretty well with the red. Yeah. Go with that. Yep, okay. Alright. Meet Harding's warden contacts. Yep, and that's going to be more than likely another companion. Oh yeah, I forgot we have these stories here. Lucanus Delamont, or Delamorte, of the Antivan Crows, demonic assassin, never abandoned the contract. After a daring break from a Venatory prison, the team recruited famed Crow assassin Lucanus Delamorte, once known as the Demon of Virantium. During his imprisonment, the moniker became literal. The Venatory forced Lucanus into possession by a demon named Spite. Lucanus has vowed to kill a pair of gods, but he'll need to deal with Spite eventually. Yeah. Spite's not good. Okay. So we got a warden's best friend here. But we are going to go back to here, and we'll do slow poison. I guess we'll do the funeral as well. And we'll probably do the dock-down stuff too before we go to the wardens. And I just pray that the game gives me some catch-up mechanics for their bonds if I want to like use them, because that would be unfortunate. But I think we are out of time. Let me just double check before I spout lies. Yeah, we are. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Until the next one. Whoa. Really frame me there. Until the next one. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.